So there's this one thing that I've noticed with a lot of people, pretty much everyone that I've ever met, is whether it's through the way that they talk or act, I can see that they have insecurities. They're insecure in some way. And it's kind of a confusing thing.
I think insecurity, a lot of times people think that it's just something that you deal with in middle school, high school, and you're concerned about the clothes you wear or the type of crowd you're in, but I think it also just carries out throughout your entire life. It's not just something you deal with in high school, although the things that you're insecure about might change, because you see adults that the main question they ask one another is, what's your job, or how much money you make, or what kind of car do you drive. So I think it just can carry on throughout your entire life.
So, as far as insecurity goes, I guess the best advice I can give is through an example. I recently started singing in public at my dance studio for a little Bible study we have and for things like that. And it's completely terrifying because one of my greatest insecurities is about my singing voice. And it's because it's different. So there's good things and bad things that come with that. And the thing about it is that no matter how many people tell me I'm good, you sound great, it's amazing, you're cool, I still think, oh gosh, it's not like anyone else's. And the thing about that is that that's completely, it's kind of selfish in a way, because when people are telling you have a gift and you're continually holding it back because it's not like someone else's, it's, you're taking away the impact that you could have on other people. So what I had to do was put myself out there, and say, okay, someone's asked me to sing somewhere, okay, I'll do it. I may not think that I'm good enough, but they do.
Dealing with insecurity about people liking you, I think the best way for people to like you is for you to be yourself. Like, people can't like the real you if they're liking this fake person, And so, yeah, when you're just faking it, it just makes you seem kind of boring, and you're just kind of acting like everyone else, like the whole other crowd. And, it doesn't, when you act yourself, you're this colorful person, and, you're your own thing. No one can copy it.
It's fear that is making you have the insecurity. Whether it's fear of someone won't like me if I'm like this, I'm not good enough. It all stems from fear. So directly coming at that, that's one of the best things to do. Just step out, gather 10 seconds of courage and go do something crazy. Not too crazy, but I'm afraid of singing in front of people. So what do? I go and volunteer at something where I have to sing in front of people, and it's deathly terrifying. It's you're literally facing some of your worst fears, because it's what hits you, what makes you just cringe. But if you do it, I promise it gets easier.
Now, the crazy thing about insecurities is that most of the time your insecurity is unreasonable, and it's a lie. You're lying to yourself, because if you think that you aren't liked by people, most of the time they think that you're just awesome. And so, don't be afraid to get out there and do what you're meant to do.
He walks on up the hill to the rock on which he stands. He looks back at the crowd, he looks down at his hands, and he says, I am the difference maker.
Death is at